Hi guys! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I'm so sorry, I've been really busy, but today I'm gonna show you guys how I made Pedazos soap. And it's a wonderful terrazzo inspired soap. I think the color palette's really pretty, so let's get started. So I already have all my oils ready, mixed up. My lye water I have already put in my TD. It's just easier, and I've also added a little bit of sodium lactate. This is my fragrance oil. It's crisp juniper from Nurture Soap. It is wonderful. Juniper berries, lemon, lime, a little lavender. And also all my rainbow embeds have been made a day or two in advance. I'll talk a little bit about that later, but I have them ready to go. And prep is so important in soap making. My lye water, I have already added my titanium dioxide to it. It's just a quick shortcut instead of having to mix everything separately. I always strain my lye water. I use a water discount, so I tend to get a few lye crystal or lye lint in there. So I just always make sure to strain it, and just it makes for a smoother batter, I suppose. Always burp out your stick blender, get those air bubbles out. This is a really quick one. I'm actually making less batter than I usually do because I have to account for the weight of all those little colorful cubes. So always keep that in mind if you're making embeds. You might have to subtract a little bit from your batter weight. I do want to keep this as fluid as possible because I want enough working time. So now I'm going to add my fragrance oil. It's crisp juniper, as I mentioned before, from Nurture Soap. It behaves absolutely beautifully. It gave me plenty of time to work. It's very light and airy and kind of citrusy, but not overpowering. I absolutely love this fragrance. I will definitely be using it again in the future. Just giving it a last little blitz with a stick blender just to make sure that everything is blended. I don't get any fragrance pockets or anything. But yeah, just trying to keep it as fluid as possible so I have enough working time. And now I'm going to start pouring in a little bit of the white batter. So what I want to do is kind of a dégradé with the colorful cubes. If I were to do like all the colors mixed in, I would have totally just added them into the bucket with all the batter and mixed that in. But since I want to do like a little rainbow, I'm definitely going to be layering these just to get that effect. So I'm starting with the blue, and you can kind of see on my tray, I have them kind of sectioned off in the order that I want, with the exception of the pink in the corner. But yeah, just basically I start throwing them in there randomly, and I will just keep layering some batter every bit, and just layering until I get the rainbow that I want. You can see here the batter is still quite fluid. I do want to be careful when I pour because I don't want to displace anything that I have already placed in there. It can get a little bit messy, but the result is so nice. I don't usually like to work messy. And also apologies for the bad lighting. I filmed this at night. I usually don't like to do these videos at night. I love working with daylight, but being as I'm starting a new job, I have to do things on the evenings now. So yeah, just keep layering until you get the desired rainbow, I guess, until you get to the top. Another quick note on the embeds. So I made all these little rainbow embeds probably like a day or two before. And it's just my regular soap recipe. I just separated it and colored it in a bunch of different colors. And then once it's saponified the day after, I just cut them up. And sometimes I let them kind of cure for a day so they're easier to manage. They're not as squishy. So yeah, this is a multi-day process. I just thought it was more interesting to show you guys the making of the actual soap, since the embeds are really like they're just like a no-brainer. But here you can see I'm at the top already. So I just scattered these little pink cubes. They kind of look like ham cubes. I don't mind that, I think it looks cute. This is the final loaf. And now I'm gonna be cutting, and You can see in the corners it was a little tricky to get the batter because it did thicken up when I was getting towards the top. It is a really good fragrance and it gave me plenty of working time, but you do have to work fast regardless. And I just love how every bar is so unique. You can see the rainbow, you know, degradé from the blue, then to the green, yellow, and then the pink at the top. I think it's a really fun color palette. It's kind of like a modern rainbow because it's not like your typical rainbow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to grab a bar, head over to leelasuds.com. It smells amazing, and I think it's such a modern design. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you want to. I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. And take care, guys. Be safe out there. Love you all. Bye-bye.